Hi, welcome to Ghost John. I wanted to make a more casual video while I work on my next review, so I thought why not talk about my vinyl collection. Specifically, video game vinyl. I'm a huge music nerd, so I thought it'd be fun to go over my Silent Hill vinyl collection. So I actually picked up the original pressing of the first soundtrack back from like 2016 or something. And I remember when I got it, people were sort of up in arms about the cover art because they thought it was just too simple. A lot of people were kind of upset that you just get the Jeep in the snow. I thought it was okay. I honestly also would have liked to see more of like the other world represented in the art. Because like in the back cover too, it's just footprints in the snow. So, I mean, it's a little tame, but I think it works. The Jeep is iconic, right? It's from the crash at the beginning of the game, so I think it's fine. You can kind of put it together that it's Silent Hill. So the variant I got was the Snowfall Splatter Edition, which is a nice clear. It's like a frosted clear with light splatter. And I always thought this was appropriate because it represents the snow, obviously, that falls in the game. Ooh yeah, this one's a little, it's got a little more splatter. But this is probably my favorite one because it's the fanciest looking in my opinion. I know there were other variants released as time went along, but this is the one that I had and the one that I stuck with. You'll also get a nice view of the demon's upper body, if that's your thing. Honestly, it's a really nice piece of art, and I think it really hammers home the darker tones of the game's atmosphere. So yeah, that's pretty cool too. Next up, we got Silent Hill 2. So I personally don't like the cover art, like, at all. I mean, the remake, right? Silent Hill 2 remake. I mean, like, technically that's the same thing, but it looks like 100 times better on the game cover, in my opinion. I don't know, something about like James's posture just looks really off. And then like Maria's eyes are just kind of like right in the middle there in the fog, and it just looks kind of corny in my opinion. But I mean, okay, you can tell it's Silent Hill 2, very obvious. I actually think the back art is a lot better. You got that nice representation of the nurse in like the hospital, and it's all gross looking. So honestly, the back cover, much better in my opinion. And of course, when you open up the middle, we get this nice spread of Pyramid Head. Again, not bad, maybe a little simple, but this one's nice because you got two different colors. So there's a nice clear foggy variant. You also got this nice like clear red black smoke version, which I'm trying to see if you can get the light. I mean, you can tell. It's a good set though. I think first and most important, these all sound really good. So James Plotkin, I believe, did the mastering for all 4 of the Silent Hill releases through Mondo. And yeah, I mean, the crazy industrial like nightmare sections sound really good. All the clanking of the iron pipes are like really like shrieky. And then like the low quiet parts are nice and ambient and really relaxing. So I'd say it's a really good balanced mix. So if you're really looking for a good dynamic range for audio, it's done really well. And next up is Silent Hill 3. This one might actually be my favorite cover of the bunch. There's something really ethereal about the fog and the coloring. And you know, I think Heather's drawn pretty nice too. It's a pretty decent cover. Now the back cover, on the other hand, that's Claudia dripping with blood and holding the baby fetus in her hand. And I know that happens in the game, but I don't know. For me, it feels kind of unrestrained, like you gave a kid a piece of paper and a crayon and just told him to go crazy. I feel like the cover exercises more restraint, and the back cover really just it's just so loud. Like, I get this happens in the game, but yeah, you know, Silent Hill is also about the subtlety and the symbolism. Here, like the gatefold, right? It's just kind of like a close-up of the carnival, like, horse carriage, you know, like the horse things. And I feel like something like this is still somewhat abstract, but you can tell it's from the game, you can tell what it is, but it's not like this, you know, it's not so in your face about what it's about. So cover, love, inner art is great, and backside not so much. The vinyl colors though, I also think are really pretty. They're really nice. This one's like a clear with a flower petal design. It's supposed to represent the halo of the sun, I believe. Same thing with the other disc, except this one's on a red with black petals. I think I like the clear version more. But this one's nice too. All right, the last one is Silent Hill 4. I mean, look at that. It's the same guy who did the artwork for the Silent Hill 3 back cover, and this is just like, wow. The drawings of the scene where Jasper becomes a fire ghost and he's pinned down with a sword of obedience. So, I mean, cool, that happens in the game, but again, like, it's so loud. I mean, there's so many great visuals you can bring out from Silent Hill 4. The door, maybe, or any of the rooms in Henry's apartment, I feel like would have been a better, more subtle, quieter, you know, choice for the cover art, but this is just screaming at you. The back cover, I think, is way better. It's just creepy, it's like moody, ambient. Clearly that's one of the dogs in the game, right, when you're in the forest. So I think something like this would have suited the mood of, honestly, Silent Hill 4 better than whatever this is. And I believe what happened was they sort of did a Yankee swap for the cover artist of Silent Hill 3 did the back cover of Silent Hill 4, and then the cover artist of Silent Hill 4 did the back cover of Silent Hill 3. So they kind of traded off. And then, of course, the inner gatefold. Okay, this one's actually kind of nice. It's of Eileen standing in that like ritual circle in a pool of blood. And yeah, I think this one's done nice. I mean, hell, I think this would have been a better cover than this. But again, the most important thing is the music, right? As long as the music's there and it sounds good, then, you know, the cover art isn't too much of a big deal. But I will say that the variants on Silent Hill 4, the one that I have anyways, is really nice. This one's like a black blob splatter with gray splatter. And I believe these colors are supposed to represent the Swords of Obedience, and then like the Mother Rock. This one's like a tricolor silver stripe with white. That looks pretty nice too. Yeah, but Silent Hill 4, man. So from all the soundtracks, Silent Hill 1 is actually my favorite. There's something about the nightmarish composition and the soundscape in that just is so interesting. It's like harsh and really like grating, but it's also very, I don't know, it's like organized chaos. Silent Hill 4 is actually probably my second favorite. I think the Room of Angel theme is really good. I think it's almost like a lullaby. It's like calm, but kind of depressing sounding too. It's kind of creepy and moody, but it's very soft and relaxing too at the same time. I know I mentioned like Twin Peaks vibe, and I actually think Silent Hill 2 has music that's more like Twin Peaks than Silent Hill 1. And again, that's another reason why I like Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. It has the nice balance of like melancholy, loneliness, There's also still the crazy chaoticness that it brings back from Silent Hill 1. So Silent Hill 2 is also really good. Silent Hill 3, I would say I actually spent the most time with, because I got the version of the game with the soundtrack CD, so I burned the music from it. Or I ripped it, right? See, it's got the CD soundtrack. So I ripped the music from this, and then I listened to it like all the time. But for some reason, it's actually the one I remember the least. I think Silent Hill 2 probably has the most iconic music of the series, and it's really good, quite honestly. But for me, it's Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1, then Silent Hill 4, Silent Hill 2, and then maybe Silent Hill 3. But I think they're all great. Now, as a fun little bonus, I thought I would also talk about The Medium, which, for those that don't know, it's a game that Bloober Team developed, and Akira Yamaoka actually did half of the music for it. The other guy is Arkadiusz Rejkowski. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But, you know, for those who've played it, it's very clearly an homage to the Silent Hill games. It's a third-person, you know, story-driven kind of adventure game with light puzzles and exploration. It was okay. Maybe I'll talk about it sometime on the channel. But the music is actually really, really damn good. And I picked up the like limited edition color. So this one's like a nice amber with the black smoke. And then the other disc here is a nice smoky clear. The Medium's music is really reminiscent of, I guess, Akira Yamaoka's classic work for the series, the tracks that feature vocal performances. So Mary Elizabeth McGlynn comes back and she sings on the soundtrack. And I believe, what's his name? The guy who does the voice acting, Troy Baker. He also sings on the songs as well, I think. Yeah, Troy Baker, there it is. Yeah, but I actually think Mr. Rejkowski, his influence, in my opinion, is stronger in the soundtrack than Yamaoka's. And obviously, like, without me having actually been there to witness the writing, it's hard to tell. But I feel like the writing is vastly different than, you know, the original Silent Hill music. So it's kind of clear when it's Yamaoka and it's Rejkowski. The main theme, it's like doo 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 doo, like you'll hear it when you play the game, right? I think that's probably Rejkowski, because the sound that he used for the main melody and just like the melody in general, it doesn't really sound like anything Yamaoka's done. But if you listen to the vocal tracks, it's very clear that that's Yamaoka. Now, if you haven't played The Medium, I actually think it's a pretty decent game in terms of atmosphere and vibes and all that. Mechanically, it's definitely not anywhere near as good as the original Silent Hill games, but I think what the team did nail is the vibe and the atmosphere, the music, the soundscapes, and all that. So if you're missing more of that and you've like played the remake of Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill F, then, you know, this might be kind of a fun game to go through. And I think, yeah, the music definitely helps, in my opinion. I mean, to give you an idea, right, that's like the vibe of the games. They have this like creepy, otherworldly, supernatural, you know, vibe to it. So there you have it. Yeah, that was my Silent Hill vinyl collection, plus The Medium. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very, very not scripted, very just me rambling on. So apologies that it's not as polished as my other videos, but you know, it takes time to make those larger reviews. So hope you guys enjoy this. I had fun talking about this kind of stuff. So I will have more updates for my next upcoming video review on Silent Hill F. Until then, I'll catch you on the next Ghost Yawn video. Bye.